Welcome to the Glenn Beck program, part 2 of Time to Be Heard. We're taking a cue from Dr. Martin Luther King and looking at the content of character. Sit down with conservative African Americans. We had so much response from the first time we did this. We thought we'd do it again because there's a lot to talk about here. Just the usury of people. We're really taking our direction from Martin Luther King. Let us stand with greater determination. Let us move on in these powerful days, these days of challenge to make America what it ought to be. We have an opportunity to make America a better nation. Who doesn't believe that? Come on, it's going to be a great Charles Payne with us. He's Fox Business Network contributor and the CEO of Wall Street Strategies. Also our first guest, Lisa Frisch. She's a writer and talk show a radio host. Newly elected Northampton Councilman Bruce Gilbert, and Liette Eaton-White. She is a political commentator for Hip Hop Republican. Welcome. I think what's happened with Harry Reid is what's supposed to happen to Harry Reid. He says something stupid, he looks like an idiot, and then you move on with your life and you let the people decide. Right. Am I wrong by thinking that?
No, you're right on.
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. The only thing I will say is that we all know that if it was reversed and he was a member of the Republican Party, this would be front page newspaper stuff and it would not go away. Now, to your point, I think that people are going to decide. Right now, his poll numbers are abysmal. They've gone even further in Nevada. So it looks like people are going to express their opinion on this to the stupidity part of it, but the racial aspect of it has been swept away, unfortunately, by most of the, not just the media, which we expect, but by a lot of the black leaders.
Think about why that statement was made. Think about the timing of that statement. It's somewhat convenient. For years, if you've looked at the Democrat Party, what you'll see is that they've used race as the tool to divide and eventually polarize a nation into conforming to, at the polls, to voting the way they want them to vote. Yeah, it's the oldest. It's one of the oldest forms in the book. What you do is you create the need, and then you conveniently have a solution for whatever problem that, in this case, you created. Now, I don't see racism here as the issue. I see the relevance here as race being used as, once again, a tool to divide and conquer the nation. And I think the timing of the whole thing was rather convenient in a smoke and mirrors fashion.
Let me ask you this. How many here think that America is a racist nation? You do. One.
Hello.
How many people here think that America is a good nation that does have some racist in it?
Every nation is a good nation with racists.
With racists in it. I mean,
there's good and bad people everywhere.
Do you think that we are a racist nation?
People have prejudices based on their backgrounds, and unfortunately, one of the main things people see is skin color.
But I agree with that, but I disagree with that as well. I think times have changed so much that you do see. I really think that we are in the era of the content of character. If people don't play it, if you're not playing it, and I think we have been played as a society for so long by politicians.